And si Rolly Wagas, na-interview na nato diri sa kahanginan sa Cebu. And who else? Gary Burnley, and of course the rest of the Cebu Music Festival, the second of its kind in the US of A. That's right. Nindot kay ni Ralph Sanga magtapok-tapok ang atong mga kaigsuunan diri sa syudad sa gikan diri sa Cebu. Unya magpatokar dito sa langyaw nga dapit sa ilahang bag-o nga home, di ba, sa Amerika. Kanang mga naka-migrate na, di ba?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. When I first na ko kita sa poster nila, abin ako it's gonna be held somewhere here in Cebu. Yeah, na-surprise ko nga dito man day sa States.
Correct. So ikaw Ralph, you're probably too young to kaning have experienced the Cebu music era back in the 80s, early 90s, right?
Yeah.
And these are the artists that are already there. Some of them have already migrated, like most of my friends, right? Akong mga classmates sa UP, are there like half of them are not living here anymore. Like in fact, my entire barkada, because I have a barkada back in high school, right? We were five. Three of them have already left for the States, and all three of them are actually nurses.
Oh wow!
And I'm here nursing a broken heart, and also my friend Carrie, who's still here in Cebu, but everybody else has left. So what I'm saying is, a good percentage of my batch have forsaken the Philippines.
Forsaken yun ang term.
Term na, bahala sila.
I-call out sila.
Okay naman, good. I mean, like it's true. It's true to a certain extent.
To an extent.
Yeah. I mean, like, so, pasabot niya na nga, they may have left the Philippines, or they may have left Cebu, but Cebu hasn't left them. Right?
Yeah.
They brought with them their musicality, their artistry, and now I'm sure, just like any form of art, it can't help but express it, right? Murag dili gyud na mahimo nga dili nimo express nimo imong art, right? In this case, the expression of music. So mo ning pa-concert sila kay basig mahimog tumor kuno bay kung dili nila express silang musicality, ilang artistry, right?
Yeah.
That's how to stop it from growing into a malignant tumor. Express it, ipagawas, right?
Yeah.
Ay na iluom.
Bitaw.
Muka.
It's a way of communicating, man said. So if gimingaw sila sa sugbo,
yeah,
you know, it's another way of connecting back.
So
Diba?
sa ko telepono ba? Where's my other phone?
I don't know. Where'd you put it?
I have no idea, man. Anyway, so yeah. So we're gonna, as soon as they go live. Also, I actually threw out a very interesting question earlier ba?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, when I asked a question ba, especially when I post it on social media bito, you know, I really sincerely don't understand it, or I have kaning questions gid ba? Sincere questions. So akong gipangutana sa ako ang post, and a lot of people chimed in, which is great. Is I think it was one of the tulfo. So daghan mo kini mga tulfo ron nga nasa sa politika. Kinsa kini nga tulfo nga ni made this kaning statement. Kinsa kito nga tulfo? Ralph?
Is he Rafi? Boto?
No, it's Rafi is the new congressman. Rafi is the I think the older congressman. Like this is the first time Senator Tulfo.
Gosh, I forgot his name.
Let's Google it. Anyway, one of the Tulfo said he made his feelings known. You have to bend the law, right? I think it was Ben Tulfo.
Ben?
I think it was Ben.
You have to bend the law.
Yeah, you have to bend the law. BEN. So that's what he said. And moram talaga medyo naglalis ni Senator Marcoleta, di ba? And so on and so forth. And you know what happened, right? So I'm sincerely and seriously asking the question. what's wrong with bending the law, man? Di ay? Isn't that what people do, especially lawyers, do all the time? Aren't we always constantly bending the law? Isn't the law uh, not breakable but malleable? Isn't that what a good law is supposed to be? Nga, you have to have room for improvement, room for kaning change even because daghan man kayong mga butang nga let's say dili na mo apply karon, di ba? Nagisgot man kita atong niaging adlaw, di ba, Ralph, nga naay mga laws karon nga murag weird kay nganong naa man ning balaura. Well, it's because it's not been updated yet. It's an old law. In fact, if you think about it, kanang internet, di ba? Wala guna na-exist niya itong una, di ba? Wala na na-exist niya itong una. Ni paghuman, all of a sudden, there's this new medium. Ni paghuman, murag, ang mga laws crafted all over the world, murag naglibog pa, nag-apas pa sila, di ba? Usahay, di ba? Murag sila, so, nako nga murag wala pa man wala pa maning butanga niya itong una. So, wala pa na nakahimog balaod niya ning una. Niya ni para karon, di ba? So,
Okay.
imo mahitabo niya na is, ang law, murag, haom nimo sa whatever's there in the legal framework nga something that's new, and then eventually sige na nagbalik-balik ng butanga nga mura og pirmi lang murag a point of contention. Eventually, because of that, murag ang law instead of being intended for such, murag mo expand na maybe iyang kuan ang iyang meaning, mahog mura nagbabaog ba unya paghuman before it gets to a point nga mga bali maghimo lang bagong balaod, di ba? Mo na ako ang ganang hisgutan. But before we talk about that, kasi nagangkit ng mga abogado nga atong gingayad nagtabang.
Yeah,
Kaya
yeah.
ang gitay kalibutan na niya.
Lagi.
Hisgutan niya. Dili man ta abogado, abogago raman ko, di ba? Di ba ba? Di mo ta suhito niya ni. So,
Lagi.
it was coming from a sincere part ba nga.
Mm-mm.
In my heart ba nga. Unsa mo gid ng bending the law?
Lagi.
Why is it such a big deal? Right? Anong big deal mo kaya ng
Pag-mention ba ni Ben? Okay, wala
ni
ko
Ben, ni Ben ha? Ben
Ben.
without the D ha?
Oo, Ben
ni
nga,
Ben.
Ben Tulfo ba nga?
Oh.
Kan kay wala mo gud ko kita adto sa ilang interaction. Oo. Pero wala ba niya gikan? I-explain dito unsay pasabot pod niya sa unsay bending the law. Tanawon sila na tabi. Ben Tulfo. Bend the law. What you tawag Ben Tulfo defense bending the law remarks amid Padilla call out.
Sige, atong paminawan. Maybe we can air that part. Is that okay? Are we going to be getting in trouble with that? No, we can't air that from here, sir.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
What
so.
did he say? What did he say? Maybe you can just read it. No, okay, no. What did
Be?
just go to the news nang siguro. What did he actually say?
Yeah. Basahan na tong news reports siguro. Okay. I didn't say now we have to break the law, violate the law.
Are we live now, by the way?
What I meant,
Are we
Yeah,
live now?
we are
Okay,
live right
okay,
now.
okay.
What I meant was bend the law for humanitarian reasons on the issue about returning the money, sabi ng senador. Sinasabi ko, isantabi muna natin yung batas kasi sinasabi may batas yung restitution, we have to follow due process. Pero sinasabi ko, baka pwedeng hindi, baka yung voluntary na lang nilang i-surrender, hindi na tayo dadaan sa korte. Something like that. That's what he meant daw by bend the law to please the people.
Mo ni pasabot yay.
Mm-mm.
Bend the law to please the people. Para kanang balaod ba eh? Di ba? Para unsam din ang banday to avoid chaos man ang balaod, di ba?
Yeah.
Mo maginay kaning nga mura og ultimate goal, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Right? Am I right?
Yeah. Kanang I forgot. I think I heard this somewhere, bro. Like, ang laws daw, or what separates us from the animals daw, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, it even cuts deeper than that. It's our ability to have shared stories.
Mm.
And law is a shared story, di ba? Kanang balaod,
Ah.
kinsa may nagbinto ng balaod be. Kita-kita ra man na, di ba? Kinsa may giingon nimo nga dili na pwede, di ba? Kita-kita ra man na unsa man ang korporasyon inibinto ra man na nato. Unsa man ang kaning injustice. Kinsa may naghimuan na kita ra may naghimuan na gihimuan na to og balaod. Kita nagbinto ana. So ang pinaka biggest advantage gyud nato is for us because we can create stories and we can have a community more shared stories that can form large groups of cooperation. Maka-cooperate ta kay we all agree nga kani siya illegal ni siya, di ba?
Yeah,
Kasi
yeah.
nabuta, di ba? Kung wat la kabaon sa illegal sa dili aning lugar, mo na gitawag na to og lawless land, di ba? Di ba, di ba?
Yeah, exactly.
So kanang ang atong biggest advantage is really our shared stories. Muna ang pinakadako gyud nga wala sa uban nga mga life
Species,
forms, lying species, di ba? They can't. I mean, like monkeys can cooperate only to a certain
extent.
group, right? Like maybe like max ng 50 or maybe even less, right? Or like flock of birds or school of fish, di ba? But nagi na yung limit, di pare kita nga in a way in many ways, although in many ways we're also not cooperating. 8 billion of us are we are in a global economy, right? So sinabot